Something special happened today. I got green lights all the way, with no big red sign to stop me. No traffic jam delay. See, I was driving over the moon.
Good morning again. Let's just start this morning. Let's go to our backs this morning and just lay down all the way, lay flat on the ground. That's something I've learned time after time is just like sometimes, when things are happening that, hi, Sister Jeanette, good morning. Sometimes things don't go our way. And when that happens to me, I just have to tell myself, well, it is what it is. Go with it, move through it. Yeah, I just laying down flat all the way down. Take a couple of breaths. Just begin there. Breathing in through your nose and filling up your chest. And let it go. And sometimes we do this. We do the breathing in, the letting go of the air, and soften your eyes. You can feel your eyelids. Soften all the muscles on your face. I'm doing it with you. Relax the jaws. And feel your shoulders on the mat. Your hands naturally curl. And just allow the feet to just fall to the sides. And think of one thing yesterday that went really well for you, that really brought you joy, that made you happy. Just one thing. Every Tuesday, we meet together And it's a morning ritual that we have, and it's a great way to begin the day. And it's essential to our self-care to take time to create space for ourselves. Rituals like this can be as long or as short as you like. And in time, your morning routine will become a habit. With consistency, we find this sense of motivation and calm because we know that we're taking time to set ourselves up for success every day. So what are some things? What are some things that you do to help you feel your very best? See if you can gently put aside all the things that you plan to do today for others and for yourself. See if you can just put that aside just for a few minutes and make room just for you at this moment right now. Right here. Breathing in and out. And now just stretch your body, bring your hands over your head and just lengthen, completely lengthen your entire body. Yeah, there you go. Stretch the toes, your hands, and then bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Yeah. Good. And then bring your legs over to your favorite side just for a moment. Yeah. And just pause. And slowly bringing yourself up all the way to a seat. And we'll meet on hands and knees. Let's start there. So come to hands and knees. Let me take off my socks. Come to hands and knees. Yeah, and just kind of moving your hips from side to side, real easy. Breathing in and out. And now bring the big toes together and bring the knees apart as wide as you can. Then slowly bring the hips down to the heels and just lengthen your arms, your fingers, all the way out. Feel your spine lengthen and then forehead all the way down to the earth. Just lengthen the spine. Open your hips. Yeah. And just stay there. And I'll guide you into our next movement. And we're gonna take it nice and slow. a nice soothing space for you this morning as you make room for calm, make room for serenity, breathing into the nose and out. Good. So from child's pose, we're going to come up to hands and knees and then just lengthen your entire body and just bring your forearms all the way down to your mat and just lengthen your body. And just placing your hands on your mat, forearms down. And so now your chest is lifted. Just lengthen your legs behind you. See if you can just feel that lower back. And now bring your hands right to the sides of your chest and just gently bring yourself back into child's pose. And inhale, come back to the belly with your forearms right in front of you, elbows to the mat. Just take a minute to breathe in and then let it go. And then pressing down and coming back to child's pose. And now inhale into the nose and come into hands and knees. And then from hands and knees, come into downward facing dog and just begin to bend the knees here. Yeah. Bend both knees. Upside down V. Good. And so from downward facing dog, press your hands and then bend both knees at the same time and just bring your chest as close as you can to your thighs, just so that we can lengthen from the tailbone to your head. This nice slant. There you go. And then come back to downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. We're going to bring our focus to the right foot, to the right leg, and we're going to just bring it up to three-legged dog. And then bend at the knee and just draw in your knee and have it float, right? Having it close to your nose. And we're going to step it through. So step forward, left leg behind you, right? And before you even quickly bring your hands up, just notice that, your legs, your feet, right? And when you feel ready, feel stability and grounded in your legs, bring your arms up, all the way up. Lengthen the belly, breathing in and out. One more breath, breathe in and out. And we're just going to slowly open arm twist over to the right. Yeah, and look over to the right hand. Breathe in and out. Good. And then from here, that right hand comes down and that left hand comes up. All the way up. Lift that left hand so you can open the side body. and the right hand comes down. And then from here, we're going to bend that left leg for a side lunge. So if you want to practice that first, I know that it requires a little bit of energy. So we'll take it from the top. So we're at a crescent. And then you do the open arm twist, looking over to the right hand. The left hand comes up. And then you transition to the back. Yeah, so I'm going to let you just practice that, right? So again, from crescent. And while you're doing this, you're opening up all the muscles, right? And you're awakening your body for the day. So from crescent, open your arm, twist to the right. Left arm comes up. And then come over, down. Yeah. So just practicing that. Crescent. Open arms. Looking over to the right. Left arm comes up. And then now all the weight comes to that left side. Use your hands to balance yourself. And now an opening. So just practicing those just for a few moments. Ooh, so it's a little bit of balance, a little bit of strength. Up, open, lift, and to the side. Good, now. So nice. And breathe. Yeah. Now we'll all meet at that side lunge. Let's all meet there. So just lengthening that right leg. Okay. So from here, you have your hands on your mat, right? So what I do, we're headed. It's really helpful to know where you're headed, right? We're headed to the top of the mat. So we're going to use our hands and just kind of walk over to the top of the mat and then lengthen that left leg. Yeah. And we'll take it really slow because it is pretty early in the morning, right? So we're going to lengthen that left leg. You can drop the knee if you want, right? Or you can lift the knee if you'd like. But that left hand is going to plant. And we're going to take that right hand and bring it up. Right hand goes all the way up. You can lift that left knee if you want. And breathe in and out. One more breath. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Breathe in. You're like just turning your body. See if you can bring the right hand back a little bit more. And out. Good. Now that right hand comes down. So now both hands are on the mat. You're going to bring back that right leg. And you know what? Let's bring down that right knee. Bring down that right knee. Lengthen that left leg. And just noticing that your hand, elbow, wrist is all in one line. And then bringing up that left hand. Yeah. So look up to the left hand and just breathe. And if you want, you can bring that left leg up. A little bit of balance. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Now plant your hands. Lengthen. So now we're at a plank. And just come all the way down. Come all the way down. And bring your hands, one hand over the other, and just bring yourself down. And just breathe. Give yourself a minute. We do this now, here, together on the mat, right? But I believe it's important to do this throughout our day, not just here on the mat, even in our day when sometimes things can get when there's too much coming at you sometimes. Just take a moment on your own and do that. Soften of the eyes. Go back to yourself. Go back to your breath. Remind yourself who you are. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to your chest and come all the way up to hands and knees. Right? One step at a time. Breathing in and out. Now bring your toes to the mat. Return to downward facing dog. Breathing into the nose and out. Breathing in and out. Breathe into the nose and out. And your left leg comes up, all the way up for three-legged dog. And the knee comes in, allow it to float. And then step it through to crescent lunge. Breathing in and out. Feel the left foot. Feel your hands. Feel the belly lengthen. Now we're going to open the arms over to the left side for that open arm twist. Yeah, lots of leg strength here. And see if you can just peek slowly over to the left hand. Breathe in and out. Now the right hand's going to come up, nice and slow. Hold your balance all the way up so you can lengthen the side body. Yeah. And then now from here, we're going to transfer all the weight from the left leg to the right. Yeah, so I'm going to let you practice on that because it's a lot, and it's those transitions, right? So we're coming from a crescent, right? So we're coming from the crescent, open arms, right? And then, bring up the right hand, look up to the right hand, and then come into that side Skandasana so that you can lengthen your inner thigh. Yeah, so just for a few moments, practice. Feel free to drink some water if you need it. So you can lengthen and open up places and spaces in your body. Our morning practice, crescent, open arms, right hand comes up. I don't know about you, but my left leg is rocking right and left just to keep me at this balance, and then over to the right knee. So if we can meet at that side lunge where you're lengthening that left leg, just stay here for a moment. Breathe in and out. Now use your hands from the back of the mat. We're going to go to the front of the mat. So just kind of walk over, right? Lengthen that right leg. Leave the right hand down, and that left hand's gonna open up. So your entire back, your entire body has a nice little twist. Look up to the left hand. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath. And out. So now we're going to go into the side plank, bring the left hand down. So you can come into a side plank, bringing the right hand up, or you can bring down that left knee. And bring the right hand up, and then float that right leg. So it requires a different kind of strength when we do yoga. It's focus, it's concentration, and it's like holding poses. Okay, inhale into the nose, and then release. Now plant your hands, become into a plank. And now just come all the way down. Bring the tops of your feet down and just lengthen the chest. All the way up, hearts open. Lengthen your arms. Now inhale into the nose, downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Good. And then come into child's pose. Yeah, nice and easy. Yeah. And just lengthen your back. Choose the adventure that your life provides. Each day is a blank page, ready to be filled with our ups and downs, which create a beautiful story. Even though the adventure is not always easy, vibrancy comes through resilience, overcoming, and the happiness that awaits us on the other side of every trial. Each adventure presents itself as a way to recalibrate our light more brilliantly. How can you frame today's events as your own personal adventure? And just take a breath into the nose and then let it go. And then come to a seat, nice and slow. And just keeping your eyes closed and bringing your hands together. Pressing your hands together, we take a united inhale into the nose and let it go. I hope this spring brings you colors that touch your heart and creative ideas that surprise yourself, clarity to quit what's not working, courage to move on from the past, and confidence to go with your gut. I wish all of you an incredible day. Namaste, sisters. Thank you.